on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Scotty Barnes, also Kelly Olynyk out there, and it's Wade in at the 2. And for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Parker in at the 1. As we get closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys, or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament, because there's valuable experience to be had there.
Stolen! Barnes in the post. He's against Watford. Barnes, no good. Now Parker. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Wade, the pass to Barnes. Here's Olynyk. Pass to Worthy. The officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
And that one misses. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Quickly against Parker. Pass to Watford. Thomas, left side. 5 to shoot. Back to Watford. Rebound Toronto. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Parker. The Raptors making their last shot. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Claxton. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Back to Watford. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Quickly against Parker. Here's Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
And Allie, thanks. The first free throw is good. Bogdanovich has checked in for Watford. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wade. Over Thomas. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Nets trail by 4. It's Thomas on the wing. Right wing. Parker finds Thomas. And here's Parker, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Wade's got 5. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
First personal foul. Team second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For Brooklyn, Scottie Pippen. At the line one time.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Wade. He got a piece of it. And now the Nets on the break. Now here's Thomas, guarded closely. Here's Pippen. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Wade. A 29-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
And they pick up 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pippen, pass to Parker. Shoots from the right block. Here's Claxton, plenty of space. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Parker. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Now here's Quickly. 14 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton, and it's Schroeder in for Thomas. Brown against Parker. And here's Brown. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. No coverage that time.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Parker. They trail by 3. Here's Schroeder. It's tipped. Here's Worthy. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. They get it back. Here's Brown. Here's the second effort. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Down low. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
It's Barrett on the wing. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Brown against Parker to the inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Barrett. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Parker passes to Pippen. Now here's Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. That shot's good by Parker.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto.
Last 2 minutes to play.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. Here's Worthy. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Worthy's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Avoids the block thanks to the fadeaway. Quick thinking, and look, great touch.
Parker against Brown. Parker passes to Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. The ball's knocked loose. All by himself. Pushing it up now. And that one's good. Simmons has got 6 points.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Now here's Dick, covered by Schroeder. Abaji. And that one good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Parker against Mitchell. Parker passes to Schroeder. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
There's the double with Bogdanovich. Boucher finds Barrett. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. He's off on the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Parker. The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Outside Schroeder. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And the Nets lead by 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
R.J. Barrett shooting 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Schroeder. Some solid defense from Barrett. He got it up. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Well, the Raptors shooting 52% from the floor so far. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Claxton in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Schroeder against Mitchell. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Thomas. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pippen comes in for Bogdanovic. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you.
Shooting two.
And he drops it first. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Back to Quickly. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Pippen. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got 10 points.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
The Raptors shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And it's Simmons missing. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's the player to watch out for moving forward.
Here's Watford. Pass to Thomas. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Thomas has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Takes it inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Raptors, James Worthy, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Pippen. And it's Parker in for Simmons. And Toronto also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Nets trail by 3. Parker left side. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And the Nets call time here. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Watford. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Clowney's got his first points of the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Wade. Fires for three. Offensive board. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Parker outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Wade. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his third assist of the night. Nets trail by 7. Parker outside. Here's Clowney. And Worthy pulls it down.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
So the Nets making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in.
Whitehead.
Raptors lead by 8. Outside, Brown. Pass to Wade. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Bruce Brown.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Barnes. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Wade's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the shot goes down.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovic uses his frame so well.
For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Wade, the pass to Barnes. Fires the three. Toronto, the rebound. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 21 points in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Parker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Pippen, he's checked in for Thomas. Here's Wade. He's got 21. And that one's good. Give him 23.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Chicago, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Brooklyn, they've gotten into a slump. The season has not gone as planned. You get the sense that they're discouraged and they can't find any answers.
Parker passes to Bogdanovich, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Raptors lead by 7. Barnes feeling it out a bit. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Barnes passes to Brown. It's Barrett on the wing. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Parker. They get it back. Pippen, another shot. Pass to Clowney. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Parker. Second shot opportunity. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Wade. Back to Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
For Brooklyn, Watford's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Schroeder in for Parker. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Brown. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Clowney pulls it in.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's Pippen. Rebound by the Raptors. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Barrett for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Barrett's got 11.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Outside Schroeder. 1:15 left in the first half of this one.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Toronto leading by 6. Barnes with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Williams, who poked away. Right side Mitchell. On the take. Tipped. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Pass to Pippen. Outside Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Dennis Schroeder.
He's off on the first. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Watford. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Mitchell. Second free throw, no good.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Raptors lead by 8.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Off target at the rim. From deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He had 23 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive end. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their defense. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Toronto